The issue that we're running into with the water shortages is this. Here's the thing, I mean, our region in general is not abutting a lake, for example.
Right.
We're, like the GTA abuts on the Lake Ontario. We have to bring in our water, to the region. And from there, it's getting put into I believe it's a Mannheim water treatment facility and so on.
Right.
And so that
percentage from the river, but some from, I think, underground wells.
Exactly.
From what I've read.
Yep. The issue that we're running into with the water shortages is this. Our region is running at 97% of its capacity right now, meaning there's only 3% left over. That 3% has to be factored into the fact that, what if there's fires? The fire department needs access to water. What if there's a break in one of the pipes and all of a sudden we're losing water? We need access to this reserve here, which we just don't have right now. So the region, as of December of this past year, have basically frozen all new development projects moving forward. Now they've okayed everything up until December, that they're going to continue to honor that, but everything after that has been put on ice until they figure out this water situation.
Was this not thought about years ago? I mean,
I guess.
In my life, if you get down to the final 3%
Yeah.
of gas in the tank, you go, wow, I probably should have thought of this before. Or maybe they've come up with ideas. I certainly heard someone suggest a pipeline to Lake Huron or something.
The region's been looking at this for many years. I think they have brought it up at a provincial level to have this looked at. You got Doug Ford on the other side wanting 1.5 million homes to be built in the province. So he's got this very aggressive mandate, which there is probably a need for more housing, there's no question. But at the same time, can the municipalities, sustain this additional growth?
The infrastructure, they need that, right?
They do.
Yeah.
And, it's the builders right now. We're talking hundreds of millions of dollars of, projects been put on hold until this water situation is figured out. All of these projects that the builders own, that the developers own, are costing massive amounts of money on a monthly basis, not just to finance the debt, but of course permits and just property taxes and just specialists on retainer to build out these massive projects.
So as far as the developments that I see or I pass on the way home that they've started on, those are okay. They're going to continue building those.
They're going to continue to build anything that they've already approved. Now, sometimes within development, you get phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. Now, if they've already sold out phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3, for example, and phase 4 hasn't even been brought to the table yet, there's a good chance they'll probably freeze phase 4 until they get this water situation figured out.
They are planning on finding a solution.
They're working on it. They're hopeful to have an answer pretty soon, but they need to get it sorted out hopefully as soon as possible, because right now, once these homes are built, and if there's nothing for the builders to continue to develop and build, you're talking about hundreds and thousands of tradespeople not getting work. You're talking about millions of dollars in property taxes and development charges not getting put back into the regional municipality, tax funds. You're talking about intense pressure now on the resale homes. When new homes are not an option, guess what? The only place you can go is resale. All of a sudden, you're going to get a lot of pressure on resale homes during that time.